Okay, so what we're going to do next, of course, we've already yanked out the old unit. We're looking for the placement of this guy here, and then a couple of different orientations that you could go with. You put it in like this or like this. And what we've decided is that for this application here, we're going to go ahead and mount it on its end so you can actually see all the lights, your connections. Just to shorten up the time frame here a little bit, we went ahead and landed the wires, and I'll explain where we actually landed them. Our AC power comes in on the blue. We also tied the blue to the brown, which is part of our relay. And this is the AC coming from the circuit breaker itself. Okay? As far as the return on the AC, that's going to be the white wire. So look for your incoming power landed on a certain terminal block. That's your return. Additionally, we also landed the chassis ground wire. Didn't have enough room on this screw here, so we went ahead and landed it to the next closest electrical point, which was on this surge arrestor, and it's right there. Okay, so what we've done is we've wired in our wire harness onto the terminal block to provide power. Now, to provide power to the flasher, that's the function of the AI unit, and that is going to come in off of, the power is going to come from the AI unit on this purple wire, which is shown on this diagram coming off of here, which is relay 1 normally open. This is the purple wire, which lands on the 204 flasher. That's your AC input. As far as the return, the neutral, coming back from the flasher is going to be the white wire that we saw down here at the bottom of this flasher base. And that comes back on here, and it ties into both the neutral points on our terminal block. So what we had to do to try and track down as far as where we needed to land our purple wire, went to look underneath the base of the flasher unit. And in this case here, it's going to be the front left one. Go underneath, we found the black wire that comes from that terminal, and followed and traced it out, and it landed on the first terminal block in this case here. Okay, so what we've done is we've mounted our AI unit by bending those tabs that I showed earlier, and we have it mounted flush. We use some self-tapping screws to actually mount this as far in as possible. That way we're giving ourselves a little bit of clearance when it comes to bending these wires. We're not going to possibly break these connections. So once we've got the unit mounted, we plugged our harness that we already wired in into the bottom of the unit. Turn the breaker, or not the breaker, but the power switch on the bottom of the unit itself. We turn that on. We turn our circuit breaker on. Of course, that's our power is applied over by the other pole. And we've got our antenna up on top here just right now, just to make sure that we are communicating and everything's working fine. We're able to see that, of course, by our LEDs that are illuminated. Might be a little tough to see.
But you can see the heartbeat and the modem light are good.
Yes.